But as they look each other in the eye here, it may be that after last year's events, Fiorentina, for the first time in a couple of decades, feel a real sense of superiority in this fixture. Did the double over these opponents last year. Indeed, we're a year and a week on from that infamous clash in Florence, when Roma finished with 8 men, 3 men down and 3 goals. Serie A games over a decade between 1999 and 2009. Here's Pasquale again. So well fielded. Serie B with Pescara, who he got up at a goal-a-minute rate. Totti's delivery, header up, over and in. Taxidis at the back post with an almost freakish finish. Surely his intention was just to get it back across.
However, it's Totti with the free kick. He's onside, and Taxidis just heads it down. Viviano just watches it go over him. And it's Roncaglia there that doesn't actually go with his man, and that's why all them young lads out there watching always head it down, because this is.
Totti caught on it. Marquinhos behind him. And, delivering a smart pass for Pjanic, who has Bradley one way, and he's found Bradley, who shinned his ball across the face, aimed either for Destro or 3 in a row. A lot of height there. In by Valero. Rodriguez! Must be! Equaliser! Roncaglia levels it up for Fiorentina, and a game which promised goals.
Just defend it properly. Instead, we can see one team going one way, and Roncaglia there puts it straight into the back of the net. Valero with the cross, it's okay, it's decent, but he's just giving it to the opposition if you don't get it right. Very difficult for the linesman to see. The ball to Pizarro, who then starts off the attacks because he's missing.
Pjanic. Destro's in here. And Totti scores! Of course, Francesco Totti again against Fiorentina. It's the 2-1 Roma.
And it's brilliant play. He's onside. And then it comes to Destro. He could have struck at goal himself. He plays it across. It's an awkward ball as well. I initially thought he should have hit it first time, but he knew better. He controlled it, and bang, in the back of the net. They break so quickly. That's what Roma do. Fiorentina couldn't get themselves organised at the back. One touch. So
must be bizarre, mustn't it, for Montella to sit on the sidelines watching his old mate Totti. And how many of those 275 goals did Montella set up for him, I wonder, over the years? Not so long ago, he'd have been the first over to give him a cuddle after he scored. And now Oliveira, whose disciplinary record, I have to say, is dreadful, has left something in on.
He just trod on him, which is on the touchline here. Really silly there. Everything's fine. It's there. He just steps on him. I mean, that's awful. It's a poor enough challenge to start with, but then stamped on Pjanic there.
Oh, that's
silly.
Terrible. He's got to go for that. Serie A games before today and has been booked in each of them. It's now 4 yellows in 4 games, and you sympathise to some extent with Totti. Bradley. Pjanic gave him it back, and Bradley played it through and followed it up. Obviously close to Totti. Taxidis. Pjanic. Oh, hit a bump. Valero, Aquilani. Oliveira. That's a half-decent hit from Roncaglia. Sanchez's clearance, seen by Balzaretti, moved on for Totti, moved on for Taxidis. And through for Pjanic! Touched wide by diving Viviano.
Managed to get his shot away. Viviano gets that touch. He had to as well.
Totti with the free kick, and Taxidis had plenty to aim at.
He did all, and Totti It's an excellent ball in. Looking good tonight, he looks dangerous, and Bradley's absolutely everywhere.
It's Bradley's pass, and Pjanic receives. Pasquale held him up, and Destro struck a little weakly. Balzaretti. Totti! Oh, wow! That is the main man! Francesco Totti with a belter.
What a strike this is from Francesco Totti. However, the keeper, chocolate wrists or what, I mean, got to get them behind and try and keep it out, but the ball swerved, it dipped from left to right, up, down. It was a pure strike, you can see that by the ball. And they try and make it 4 or 5-1, but equally, they can concede 1 or 2.
Pasquale, Valero. Al-Handawi with his very first touch. Don't you just know it? That is super sub. And the they won't see a game out. Never, never. Never quite safe. Super delivery from Valero, and 45 seconds into the second half, Al-Handawi has them back to within 1.
That's how to announce yourself in the second half. First touch, stick it in the back of the net. Game on.
Oh, and it was so nearly 4-2 with a flying header from Florenzi. Florenzi, Totti, kept it from Valero, went for a roll. Lifted forward by Taxidis. Pjanic, Bradley! And Destro! What a block from Rodriguez.
It's a long ball, and the back three then get caught out. Pjanic, he looks up, to great ball in. Bradley all night long has been running in those positions, but tremendous defending there, because Destro, all he needed to do was strike it into the back of the net.
Around forever. Bradley. Pires, Totti! Looked up and saw a hat-trick. Coach to the back stick, against the post, and followed in by Marquinhos. But the flag is up.
An excellent ball in again. Looking at that, it looks onside to me. It was in line, Destro it was.
Last year, just outside of it. And so they come to most of these weekend games fresher than the other big boys.
And I think when they play, they need to.
De Rossi and Bradley wide, especially him.
Oh, he could not play like that twice a week.
Aim at either end. Who might get that goal? Seferovic onside here. Seferovic! Oh, it's a really good stop by the goalkeeper, who dashed off his line and got his angle just about right.
Save it was. Again, you can see Castan trying to come out at the wrong time. Marquinhos there couldn't quite get back to Seferovic.
Valero. In goes Aquilani, off the line, Bradley. And behind.
Oh.
Fernandez with the outswinger. And Goycochea gathering this time at the feet of Pjanic. Perotta. Totti. Osvaldo wins it. Even Roma can't blow it from here. Pablo Osvaldo with the 6th goal.
Partner, but it's a beautiful move, it really is. And here, look at that, straight through his legs. Keeper's nutmegged as well. Well, this game's deserved a goal like that. Has been great entertainment. Roma fully deserved their win as well. It's never been comfortable.
Valero. Aquilani, it's slithered past the post. Seferovic suggests